welcome to Hillbilly Herpetology. I'm Webb, and we're in here with the Savannah Monitors. We're going to be talking a bit about diapause again today. So, we're in the middle of the month, I do believe exactly the middle of October, which means for over 2 weeks now, these guys have had no water available to them at all. So, as you can see here, we don't have animals that are sickly at all. We don't have animals that can't move around if they want to. We don't have animals that are looking overly dehydrated. Okay? Now, can I tell they've been without water? Yeah. They don't have exactly the sheen that they would normally have. I'm actually looking here and I can see a little bit of weight loss in the tail of this monitor a little bit, and this is fine. This is what you would expect to see through this period, and then as we're coming off of this, I'm going to hit them hard with a lot of protein, and they're going to be able to get any weight that they've lost back. So we've got 2 more weeks of no water at all. The whole month of October was no water, and then after that I will put a little water in here for them to drink for a day, or maybe even just for a couple of hours, give them a little bit of water. And that'll be the first week of November. And then in the second week of November, I will give them a little bit of water again, but only this time it's going to come with a little bit of rain. We're going to get some of this substrate rehydrated. This is bone dry. We haven't added any water to it for about a month now. So it has just dried out as dry as it can get. The humidity in here is really low. And one thing that I am a little bit upset about, guys, is I've realized that any springtails or isopods that I've had in here are all definitely dead by going through diapause. So that is one thing that I will say. If you guys have a lot of high dollar springtails, isopods, things like that, well, I should say isopods, springtails are all about the same. But you're going to want to get as many of those out of the enclosure as you can and get them into something else before you do this, because when it dries out, it will kill everything else. A couple of weeks ago, I was seeing some breeding behavior with these guys. They were actually going through the motions of breeding. I don't think that there was any actual breeding going on. I think it was just the male getting a little bit excited. He's coming of age. But that lets me know that these are good signs. They're coming. They're definitely in the sexual maturity stage. So I know that here in the next month, when I start bringing them out of this diapause period and into the normal wet season time, that once I feed them, the females should start to develop eggs from the recent moisture increase and from the new impact on their protein going up and getting food again. And the males should do what they always want to do anyway and breed. And when you put those two things together, that means that we're hoping that come December, January-ish, we will have some monitors that will be with eggs. And we're hoping that by springtime next year, we're going to have some beautiful hatched out Savannah monitors. And that's what our hope is. And everything's going good to go that route. This, I want you guys to see. You guys out there who are feeding your Savannah monitors every single day and who say that people like me that are doing this are insane, your monitor's going to die when it's 5 years old from being obese. My monitors are in great health. Booyah, trolls. This is diapause. And hopefully y'all enjoyed and learned some stuff. If you guys have any questions, remember you can contact me at hillbillyherpetology@gmail.com. And Eric's always good to ask questions to as well. You can get a hold of him at hillbillyherpetology at Instagram, correct? Mm-hmm. And he's good to ask questions to too. If you can't get a hold of me, you can always get a hold of him. And we're here for that. So. And we're here to be transparent about this every step of the way. People have doubts about if this diapause thing works. I'm here to show you step by step. This is what we're doing. Failure or success. And Also, I will point out, if these guys don't breed this year, I don't consider that a failure, because these guys are just, now this is the first season that they would be applicable to be able to breed. I don't consider that a failure yet. So if I've got to get these through another season, put a little bit more size on them, and get them through another diapause, that's what we're going to do. I'm hopeful that we can get it going though this year with the breeding things that I've seen going on here, and the same things are going on over in Gary's group in Pennsylvania. The same things, the same breeding signs. He's going through diapause right now. He's doing the exact same thing I'm doing. And so we have 2 shots of getting this to work. But we'll be back here with another installment of the diapause here within the next couple of weeks, because we're going to be giving them water. And that'll be the next video we do. We're going to give them water. And actually, you know, when we do that video, I think what I'm going to do for that video is, not only am I going to put some water up here for a little while, I need to do research and make sure that this is an applicable way to do it. But if it's not going to hurt anything, I might just take them down to the bathtub, put some water in that, and just let them sit in the water for a little while. Lord knows, with a month after nothing to drink, and a month and a half with the enclosure being 2 levels of subpar of what most people would think they can live through, they definitely deserve it. So I'll see if I can do that, and if I can, that's what we'll do. The next episode will be down there in the tub with them, and then we'll give them some water up here for a few hours, and then we'll go from there. But thank y'all for watching. We'll see you here again next time at Hillbilly Herpetology.